For many Americans, the Vietnam War is long over and long forgotten. But for those who served, who lost loved ones, who chose to support the war or speak out against it, or who have some other personal connection to that turbulent time, the Vietnam War remains much more than just a memory. Essentially, a civil war between two warring factions, the Communist North Vietnamese and the Democratic Republic of South Vietnam. It was ground zero for the United States' official policy of stopping the spread of communism around the world, wherever it reared its ugly head.
To tell you the truth, there weren't probably very many people in the United States could spell the word Vietnam, much less have any understanding what was going on.
I don't think the war was about the Vietnamese people. It was about, I think, from the politicians' point of view, it was purely to stop communism.
The theory was the domino theory, that if Vietnam fell, we'd already had problems in Laos, Thailand might be next, and I think their biggest concern was we didn't want it to get all the way to India. And if we didn't stop that progression at that point in that peninsula, it would spread, and our job was to stop it someplace. And that seemed reasonable.
Did I think it was going to work? Probably not, especially when I was there in 66, 67. The escalation was to a point where this could go on forever.
In September of 1950, the first small group of U.S. military advisors were sent to Vietnam to supervise $10 million of military equipment sent to support French legionnaires in their effort to combat Viet Minh forces and support French colonialism. By 1953, the amount of U.S. military aid had jumped to over $350 million. By 1963, U.S. military advisors in Vietnam had grown to 16,000, and military aid reached $500 million. It has become widely accepted that the Vietnam War started on November 1, 1955, and lasted until April 30, 1975, when Saigon fell to the North Vietnamese, almost 20 years. The Vietnam War had a tremendous impact on American society and culture, in large part because it was the first American war to be televised. The photographs, videos, and opinions of American journalists, coupled with the simple fact that young Americans were dying on foreign soil, battling an enemy that did not threaten the United States directly, eventually turned many in the American public against the war. No one, soldier or protester, parent or politician, walked away from the Vietnam War unscathed.
Thanks for watching. For more stories like this, consider subscribing to this channel. Videos like this are only possible because of viewers like you. Learn how you can support this channel in the video's description.